Let me start with something most men don't hear enough about. As you cross 60, your body is still strong in many ways, but inside, some quiet changes begin to happen. Thoughtful. One of the biggest changes is how your body makes something called nitric oxide. Now, don't let the name scare you. It's actually a very simple and powerful thing. It helps your blood move smoothly through your body. When you were younger, your body made plenty of it without you even thinking. Your blood vessels stayed relaxed. Blood flowed easily. Oxygen reached your muscles, your brain, your heart without any struggle. That is why you had more energy, more stamina, and you could recover faster after even a long day. But as the years pass, this natural production starts to slow down. It doesn't stop all at once. It drops little by little. Size. And the tricky part is, you don't notice it right away. It shows up slowly in ways that feel normal with age, but they are not something you should ignore. You may start feeling tired more often, not the kind of tired that goes away with one good night of sleep, a deeper kind of tired. You wake up and still feel low, your body feels heavy. Simple tasks take more effort than before. Walking a short distance feels like work. Then comes the issue of circulation. Your hands and feet may feel colder than usual. Sometimes there is a slight numb feeling. That is your blood not flowing as freely as it once did. When blood flow slows down, your whole system feels it. Your heart also starts working harder. Think about it like this. When blood vessels are tight, your heart has to push harder to move blood through them. Over time, this can lead to higher blood pressure, and high blood pressure puts extra strain on your heart day after day. Some men also notice changes in their stamina. Activities they used to enjoy now feel tiring. Even climbing a few stairs feels like a challenge. This is not just about muscles. It is about how well oxygen is reaching those muscles. And nitric oxide plays a big role in that. There is also another side that many men don't talk about openly. When blood flow is not strong, it can affect confidence. It can affect how you feel about your body. Again, this is linked to circulation. When blood is not moving well, certain functions in the body don't work the way they should. Now, here is the important part. Most people think all of this is just aging. They accept it and move on. But that is not the full truth. Yes, aging plays a role. But low nitric oxide is a big hidden reason behind many of these changes. When your nitric oxide levels drop, your blood vessels lose their ability to relax properly. They become tighter, less flexible. That is when problems begin to build slowly over time. And because it happens quietly, many men don't connect the dots. The good news is this: your body still knows how to respond. Even after 60, it just needs the right support. When you start helping your body restore this natural process, you can begin to feel the difference. Energy can improve, circulation can get better, your body can feel more alive again. So before you blame age for everything, understand what is really happening inside you. This small molecule, nitric oxide, plays a much bigger role than most people realize. And once you understand that, you are already one step ahead, because when blood flows better, everything else starts to follow. Now let's talk about something very simple, something you may have seen many times, maybe even ignored. Beetroot. It does not look special. Just a deep red root, found in markets, cheap, easy to get. But inside it, there is something very powerful for your body, especially after 60. Beetroot is rich in natural compounds called nitrates. Again, don't worry about the word. Think of it like this. These nitrates go into your body and slowly turn into nitric oxide, the same thing we talked about earlier, the one your body is now making less of. So in a way, beetroot is helping your body do what it is starting to struggle with. It is giving your system the support it needs in a very natural way. When you drink beetroot, the process begins in your mouth. Yes, right there. Good bacteria in your mouth help start the conversion. Then it continues in your stomach and blood. Step by step, your body turns those nitrates into nitric oxide. And once that happens, your blood vessels begin to relax. When blood vessels relax, they open up. Blood flows more freely. Oxygen moves better. Your heart does not have to push as hard. It is like opening a tight road and suddenly traffic starts moving smoothly. Now think about what that means for you. Better blood flow means more oxygen reaching your muscles. That can help you feel less tired. It can give you more strength for simple daily tasks. Even walking can feel easier. It also means better support for your heart. When your blood vessels are relaxed, your blood pressure can come down in a natural way. Not overnight, not like a magic pill, but slowly and safely over time. Many men also notice something else. Their body feels lighter, not in weight, but in movement, less stiffness, less heaviness. That is because circulation is improving. And here is the best part. This is not some expensive supplement, not something hidden behind big promises. This is a natural food, one that has been used for years in many cultures for strength and stamina. Some people even call beetroot a natural booster for endurance. Athletes use it, not because it is fancy, but because it works with the body, not against it. Now, I want you to understand something clearly. Beetroot is not a miracle cure. It is not going to fix everything in one day, but when used daily, it can support your body in a steady and real way. It is gentle. It works in the background. You may not feel a big change on day one, but over time, your body starts to respond. You may wake up with a little more energy. You may feel less tired during the day. Small changes, but they add up. Another thing I like about beetroot is that it supports your body without putting extra load on it. Many pills and quick fixes can come with side effects, but natural foods, when used the right way, work in harmony with your system. You are not forcing your body, you are helping it. You are giving it what it needs to do its job better, and that matters more after 60 than at any other time, because now your body needs support, not pressure. So when you look at beetroot, don't see it as just a vegetable. See it as a tool, a simple, natural way to help your blood flow, your energy, and your overall health. Sometimes the most powerful things are the ones we overlook, and this is one of them, because when you give your body the right fuel, it knows exactly what to do with it. Now let's talk about what really happens when you start taking this daily. Not once in a while, not just for a few days, but when you make it part of your routine. At first, the change is quiet. You may not feel anything big on day one, and that is normal. Your body needs a little time. It has been running a certain way for years. You are now helping it shift slowly. In the first few days, your body starts using those natural nitrates. Inside, things begin to open up. Your blood vessels start to relax just a little. Blood begins to move a bit more freely. You may not notice it yet, but the process has already started. After a week or two, many men begin to feel small changes. You may wake up and feel slightly fresher, not a huge jump, but enough to notice. That heavy feeling in the morning may not be as strong as before. During the day, you may feel a bit more steady, less of that sudden drop in energy. You don't feel like lying down all the time. You can move around the house with less effort. Even simple things like walking to the shop or climbing a few stairs feel a little easier. This is because your muscles are getting more oxygen now. When blood flows better, oxygen reaches where it needs to go. Your body does not have to struggle as much. As you keep going, the benefits become clearer. Your stamina starts to improve. You can stay active for longer without feeling drained. You may even start enjoying small activities again, a short walk, some light work, things you once avoided. Some men also notice their breathing feels more relaxed during movement. That tight feeling in the chest during effort can reduce. Again, this is linked to better blood flow. Then there is the feeling of lightness in the body, not weight loss, but less heaviness, less stiffness. Your body feels more open, more free. This is something many people don't expect, but they feel it. Another thing that often improves is focus. When your brain gets better blood supply, you feel more alert. You can think more clearly. You don't feel as foggy or slow. Now, let me be honest with you. These changes are not the same for everyone. Some people feel them sooner. Some take more time. It depends on your body, your habits, and how consistent you are. But one thing is common. When you stay regular, your body responds. It starts trusting this new support you are giving it. There is also something deeper happening. Your heart is getting relief. When your blood vessels stay relaxed, your heart does not have to push as hard. Over time, this reduces strain, and that is very important as you age. Some men also notice better comfort in areas they don't always talk about. When blood flow improves, it supports many functions in the body. This can bring back a sense of confidence. But remember this, none of this works if you take it randomly. One day, yes, 3 days, no. That will not help much. Your body needs consistency. It needs that daily support to keep the process going. Think of it like watering a plant. You don't pour a bucket once and forget it. You give it a little every day, and slowly it grows stronger. Same here, a small daily habit, but with a big impact over time. So don't look for instant results. Look for steady progress. Listen to your body. Notice the small changes. They are signs that things are moving in the right direction, and when your body starts feeling better day by day, you will understand one simple truth. Small daily steps can bring real strength back into your life. Now let's talk about your heart, because at the end of the day, this is what matters most. You can feel tired, you can feel slow, but when the heart starts to struggle, that is when things get serious. As you get older, your heart keeps working day and night. It never stops, but the job becomes harder when your blood vessels are tight. Think of it like pushing water through a narrow pipe. The tighter the pipe, the more pressure you need. That is exactly what happens in your body. When your blood vessels lose their flexibility, your heart has to push harder to move blood forward. This extra pressure builds up over time, and that is what we call high blood pressure. Many men live with it for years without feeling much at first. That is why it is often called a silent problem. But inside, it keeps putting stress on your heart, day after day, month after month. Now, here is where things start to change in a good way. When your body has enough nitric oxide, your blood vessels begin to relax. They open up, they become softer and more flexible again. When that happens, blood can move more easily. The heart does not have to push as hard. Pressure starts to come down slowly, not in a sudden drop, but in a steady, natural way. And that is exactly what you want. You don't want sudden shocks to your system. You want gentle support that your body can handle every day. When blood pressure improves, your heart gets relief. It can do its job without that extra strain. Over time, this can lower the risk of serious problems, things like heart attacks or damage to the heart muscle. But it is not just about avoiding problems. It is also about how you feel every day. When your heart is not under pressure, your whole body feels better. You feel calmer, less tension, less heaviness in your chest. Some men even notice that they don't feel that strong pounding in the chest during small efforts. That uncomfortable feeling begins to settle down. Another important thing is circulation to your brain. When blood flows better, your brain gets a steady supply of oxygen. This helps with focus, memory, and even mood. You feel more clear, more present. And let's not forget your kidneys. They also depend on good blood flow. When pressure is too high for too long, it can affect them. So when you support your blood vessels, you are helping more than just your heart. Now, I want to say this clearly. This is not about replacing any treatment you are already taking. If you are on medication, you should continue as advised. This is about adding natural support to your daily life. It is about giving your body a better environment to work in, so everything inside you can function more smoothly. The key here is consistency. You are not fixing years of strain in one day, but when you support your body daily, it starts to respond. Your system begins to settle. Your heart begins to feel the difference. And the earlier you support it, the better. Because once damage builds up too much, it becomes harder to reverse. But when you act in time, your body can still adjust. So don't wait for a warning sign. Don't wait for a problem to become serious. Take care of your heart while you still can. Because when your heart feels less pressure, your whole life feels lighter. Now I want you to look beyond the heart for a moment, because better blood flow does not stop there. It reaches every part of your body. And when that flow improves, many small things begin to change in ways you can feel. Let's start with your brain. As you get older, many men say the same thing. I feel slow. I forget things. My mind is not as sharp. This is very common, but a big part of it is poor circulation. Your brain needs a steady supply of oxygen. It needs good blood flow to stay active. When that flow is weak, your thinking feels dull. You may lose focus. You may struggle to stay alert. But when blood flow improves, your brain wakes up. You feel more clear. You can focus better. Even simple tasks feel easier to handle. You don't feel as confused or tired in your head. Then comes your muscles. Many men think weakness is just age, but again, it is not that simple. When your muscles don't get enough oxygen, they feel tired quickly. Even small movements feel heavy. With better circulation, your muscles get what they need. Oxygen reaches them on time. This helps with strength. It helps with movement. You may notice that your body feels less stiff, less tight. Even getting up from a chair can feel smoother. Walking feels more natural. You don't feel that drag in your legs as much. There is also your joints. While blood flow is not the only factor, it still plays a role. When circulation improves, it supports the tissues around your joints. This can help reduce that feeling of stiffness, especially in the morning. Now let's talk about something many men don't say out loud: confidence. As the body slows down, confidence often drops. You start to feel unsure, not just physically, but mentally too. When blood flow improves, many things start working better again. Your energy improves, your strength improves, and yes, certain functions in the body also improve. This brings back a sense of control, a sense of confidence. You start to feel more like yourself again. Another area that often changes is your mood. When your body feels heavy and tired all the time, it affects how you feel inside. You may feel low, irritated, or just not interested in things. But when your body gets better oxygen and nutrients, your mood can lift. You feel lighter, more positive. You may even start enjoying small things again. And don't forget your sleep. Good circulation helps your body relax. It helps your system settle down at night. Some men find they sleep more peacefully when their body is not under constant strain. It all connects: your brain, your muscles, your mood, your sleep. None of these work alone. They all depend on how well your blood is moving. Now think about this. One simple daily habit, something natural, and it starts supporting all these areas together, not in a forced way, but in a steady, quiet way. You are not chasing one benefit, you are improving your whole system. And that is the real goal, not just fixing one problem, but helping your body work better as a whole. So when you focus on improving blood flow, you are doing much more than you realize. You are supporting your mind, your body, your energy, your confidence. And when all these start to come back together, life starts to feel different again. Because when your body feels alive, you feel alive too. Now let's bring everything together in a simple way. Because knowing something is good is one thing, but doing it the right way is what really makes the difference. First, keep it simple. You don't need anything fancy. Fresh beetroot is enough. Wash it well, cut it into small pieces. You can blend it with a little water to make a smooth drink. If the taste feels too strong, you can add a small piece of carrot or a bit of lemon. Just don't turn it into a sweet juice with lots of sugar. Keep it natural. The amount does not need to be big. A small glass is enough. Around half a cup to 1 cup is more than enough for most people. More is not always better. Your body works best with steady, balanced support. The best time to take it is in the morning. Empty stomach if you can. This helps your body absorb it better. It also sets the tone for your day. Your blood flow starts improving early, and that can help your energy through the day. If morning is not possible, then take it at a fixed time daily. The key is not the perfect time. The key is consistency. Same time, every day. That is what helps your body adjust and respond. Now, let me tell you something important. When you start, go slow. Don't jump in with a big amount on the first day. Start small. Let your body get used to it. Some people may feel slight changes in digestion at the start. That is normal. It usually settles down. Also, don't be surprised if you see a change in urine color. It may look a little pink or red. This is harmless. It is just the natural color of beetroot passing through your body. Keep your expectations real. This is not a quick fix. It is a daily support. You are helping your body rebuild a process that has slowed down over time. That takes patience. And while you are doing this, support your body in other small ways too. Drink enough water. Stay a little active. Even a short walk helps. Try not to sit all day. Your body is made to move. Food matters as well. Try to keep your meals simple. Less processed food, less heavy oil, more natural foods. This works together with the beetroot to improve your overall health. If you are already taking medicines, continue them as advised. This is not a replacement. This is support. And if you have any serious condition, it is always better to keep your doctor informed. Now, here is the most important part. Make this a habit, not a phase. Don't do it for a week and stop. Your body needs regular support. The benefits build slowly, but they last when you stay consistent. Think of it like brushing your teeth. You don't do it once and expect results forever. You do it daily without thinking too much. That is how habits work. Some days you may feel lazy. You may think it's not making a difference. That is normal. But don't stop, because inside, your body is still responding. Small changes are happening. Over time, those small changes turn into real results. Better energy, better movement, better comfort in your body. So keep it simple, keep it steady, stay patient, because when you take care of your body every day, your body takes care of you in return.